Hello everyone, Jet here, and welcome back to my Savage Orcs Bestman campaign. Now we've just kicked out the Blue Vipers, that's the word I was after, invasion. And we're just dealing with a little dwarven incursion here. Then we're bringing some armies together, and then we're going to turn around and we are going to start bashing the dwarves again. Right, so I need to start upping my defences as much as I can, so you're going to get leveled up. And up here we're going to start popping some of these, so at least we've got walls. Okay, let's see how it goes. Just got a Gobbo Big Boss who's leveled up. We're doing this one. Center. Now my issue at the moment is I'm overstretched. I'm fighting on too many borders. I need to create a piece up here to free up Grimdor, but I can't. Damn. See, this isn't good. There's no point to me fighting this because it's a straight loss, and they're probably going to cap here. Unfortunately, Skarsnik is not powerful enough to take them on, and I was busy with my other armies in the north while they slipped through, which was... I'm going to be honest, I thought they were weaker. They kind of pushed through here really quickly. They are losing territory again to the Skaven, but that doesn't really help me at the moment. In fact, if anything, that's bad, because it potentially means the Skaven are going to start pushing to into my previously held territory, which would be bad. However, hopefully if the Skaven are nice and aggressive, it will turn the dwarfs at least. But no, this time, once I bring my forces to bear, we're not going to stop until the dwarves are gone. That's what I didn't want to happen. Oh, they've not taken it, however, so we're going to move in there and we're going to recapture, and then we're going to start pushing north again. We're going to try and deal with this army. We're going to try and intercept it from multiple angles if we can. These guys I'm not so worried about raiding in my territory. I can deal with them at my leisure because I've dealt with their big armies. I'm almost surprised they didn't offer a peace treaty with me after I smashed 4 large armies. But again, that's the thing, is they can afford it more than I can. Shiny helmet, I want the extra... No, we can take the little negative.
I got plans.
Okay, you need to start double timing it over. Straight over this way. Right, Misty Mountain is quite out of the way, so they're probably going to push up here first, where I'm a bit more defended at least. Switch you to ambush stance and keep leveling up buildings here. How are you guys doing?
Send me to battle.
Actually, let's not spend the money on that, and I need this army up and running faster. He says I've got max capacity on building at the moment. So I want a shaman in here as well. Let's get that guy recruited now. Doesn't really make much difference. but it's up to 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So we will take 1 extra unit of Savage Orcs in here as well. That is what I've done with Grimgor, isn't it? Yeah. Oh no, we don't have any giants in here. How much are these guys upkeep? They're huge upkeep, so actually having lots of them, while it's nice, I'll probably go for these guys simply because these guys are faster.
Trixie!
Nice hex. I'm going to be honest, I'm not hugely impressed with the Gobbo Shamans. I prefer the Orc Shamans because they're just better generally. So Skarsniks, yeah, we're buffing up his artillery as well. So we're probably going to put a bit of extra arty in there because his arty is really powerful. I probably should have started moving them down. They're going to move down to intercept the remainder of the Blue Viper forces. If they can take them reasonably, that's not a big force, but they should, I think, be able to just about deal with the Blue Vipers. But no, right now it's just about getting everything back in order, getting myself sorted out. I've left him in ambush mode just in case somebody comes through there. Skaven seem to be expanding. For the Skaven Bite, Skaven seem to be expanding again, which is useful for me. As I said, that kind of keeps that flank relatively protected. Oh, that is scary. Did they just go to war with me? If the High Elves just went to war with me, guys, I think we are pretty much done. If High Elves just went to war with me. No, if it didn't look like they did. They're at war with somebody up there. I think they're at war with one of the Wood Elf factions. But if the High Elves decide to go to war with me, I am in major trouble. Aha! Oh, it failed. It failed, but we're going to still get to squish them because they have a far smaller force compared to me. That said, they are fast and they are annoying. However, we've got a choke point battle, and actually, with their smaller force, choke point's not necessarily a bad thing for me. It's been annoying. Could I have? I wonder what would have happened if I declined that battle. Would they have just been rebuffed, basically? I probably should have autoed it because it would have probably been a nice, easy auto, and it would have probably done better because I hate fighting Wood Elves. I actually don't like playing as Wood Elves either, but the Wood Elves are a pain to fight because they can just run and shoot and run and shoot and run and shoot. They take a lot of micro, but they are just horrible. They will just continually shoot you until you are dead. I generally try and defeat them by just rolling multiple armies so I can also resolve every battle with them because they are horrible to fight. At least the High Elves are a bit more regimented. In fact, I think the High Elves are probably the most regimented army in Warhammer in the way they fight, far more than Bretonnia or the Empire. Well, you can fight them more regimented. The High Elves seem to have about the best sort of setups. So, it's going to be a very simple charge. There's no subtlety in my tactics here, guys. I'm going to send a unit down each side. These guys are going to start getting engaged really early on, and these guys are all going to charge around to try and get behind them. Because if I can surround them, that really helps. Maybe I don't want Grimgor so far forwards. However, I say that, he's not taking damage yet.
Moving fast.
Now this is what I want. I want these guys behind. I'm actually going to peel a couple of these guys off.
I smell fear. Look, boys, listen.
Oh, Grimgor's just going to smash into these guys.
Black Orcs roll. He's on more. Let's get him.
And he is going to shred their lord.
We have a great time. Let's
So these guys aren't really fast enough. However, these guys should be able to get around.
moving fast. Slaughter. Troopers ready. The Black Orcs will win. Ready.
That's their lord gone. You guys can start moving down, and you guys can spread out and start moving down as well.
Choppers ready.
We're spreading out so they don't have a chance to escape.
Let's go. Battle.
They really messed up there, because they'd actually got themselves in a position where I could get around them. They let me get behind them, whereas if they'd fought further back, they'd have done far better. And that's it, they are cracked. That's it, a couple of my units still took a lot of damage from them. And that's it. We have cracked this army. I'm not actually going to end it yet. I'm going to make sure all of these units of archers... I'm not going to let any of these units of archers escape, basically. These guys, I don't care. The archers will die.
Choppers out. Shifting.
Yeah, it's double time while we finish off these archers. Okay, that's enough. That should be enough to completely shred that army anyway. So I lost 28 for 400. I'm happy with that, even though some of these guys took a bit of damage. The thing they did there was they let me get behind them. This is the annoying thing at the moment. I should have my Savage Orc army here, not this army. My Savage Orc army would be far better against these horrible elves. While they don't have the armour to take the archer fire, what they do have is they've got speed. So actually it's 50-50. They could well just all die before they get there, to be fair. But then again, they've got natural physical resistance. That said, a lot of the elf archers do magic damage as well. So actually maybe all I could actually really do with is a couple less Black Orcs and a couple more Savage Orcs in the army. Or maybe what I could actually do with is more cavalry in this army, because this is a very cavalry-light army. That said, Grimgor is fast without cavalry, and he just charged in there and just got happily involved and cut the head straight off their leader, which really helped him. That's what I use Grimgor for. That is the best way of using him. He just gets in and he obliterates their leader. I really am liking Grimgor now more than I ever have in the past. So I almost wish I'd started as him rather than Wurrzag now, because I'd have got his buffs, and which I believe would have made Black Orcs cheaper in his army, which would have made this army much stronger, well, much cheaper to maintain, which would have meant I'd be able to have far more. Then again, that said, I get the cheaper Savage Orcs in Wurzag's army, so... And the Black Orcs, this army is definitely deadly. I mean, those Black Orcs can go up against pretty much anything which will attack me. The High Elves are probably the worst army to fight, but I don't think I've got any armies which would be particularly good at fighting the High Elves. And actually, I say that, my Doom Divers did the most damage of anything here, so quite happy with that. Right. Eat the elf things. Okay, so the Blue Vipers are pulling out of my territory. The Blue Vipers have gone to war with Itza, so actually that's probably going to mean that they are, because they've sent so many forces over here and they've just taken a big hit. They are a lot weaker now. No, Clan Pestilence is gone.
Where's my man?
It still won't accept peace.
Night Gobbo War Boss! Great and powerful war boss! No mercy!
I'm at war with the High Elves, guys.
The Elves of Ulthuan have long memories.
That's not good.
Cork and Morcock coming. Moving.
Oh god, I thought they weren't going to go for Misty Mountain.
This is my land.
Right, we've got a few more to start putting into the queue here. What do I want? I'm going to pop a couple of giants into this one. We've got my Doom Divers, and then we are going to start. Let's get my mage in first.
The great green flow, I suppose.
That'll do us.
Boss of them night goblins!
Burn so much as a blade of grass.
Futile.
Protector of the oak. This better involve fighting.
He's going to go back into ambush stance. I'm going to put a wall up here. Okay. That is actually quite useful for this army, but I don't necessarily need it yet, because obviously my Savage Orcs are my anti-large in this. Now we're going to take this, which is just a nice buff for everything. We might buff his aura size, because obviously some of his spells, his abilities, let's have a look what his abilities are, how they work. Where are his other abilities? So no, that's an effective range, as is War, so that's not going to be affected by that. Anyway, let's end turn. I was wondering if they were affected by his aura range. So obviously everybody within his aura. Then again, that said, his army's not got leadership, really got leadership issues. So yeah, I'm just really worried, because if there is a full-blown high elf invasion on the way, guys, I'm in rude words, insert rude words here, because they can pour army after army after army in here, and they will obliterate me very, very quickly. So we'll have to we'll keep an eye on this space, because I'm scared by that idea. Oh, ambush! So we have actually ambushed these high elves coming through the pass, and even then, it's not giving me great odds, guys. So we'll have to play this one carefully. These Loth and Seaguard must die fast. They are the scariest thing here. Everything else here, I can deal with. Those Loth and Seaguard are a pain, and they need to be obliterated as fast as possible. So what we're going to do is we're going to hammer and anvil them here. We're going to put my Savage Orcs on one side to slam into them. Where's their lord? So Grimgor is going to get positioned to get their lord. You guys are going to go straight here. Right, Savage Orc with Cav. And the cavalry can go on this side. And my giant spiders to go in as well against them big units. And then these guys can form a line on this side. Some of my cav can go there. To hit in, and these guys can hit in all along here. And we're just pausing while we get our charge on. I want him to land because I want to kill him fast. Okay, so we're straight on. He's not one of the lords, he's a Abfazal. And this is the issue, is I'm big and slow. Come on, Wurrzag. No, Wurrzag, Grimgor. He is doing well, however, this guy's got a dragon, so he's got a lot of HP. Right, here we go. That's good, we're doing nicely there. Some of them are breaking out. Keep running them down, Cav. The archers are the most important thing. Turn and get them. These guys are engaged. Right, how is Grimgor doing? He is doing well. Let's buff up everybody around me. Where is their lord? Have I already killed their lord? No, he ran away for a bit though. Grimgor can get back on and finish him off. My Savage Orcs can get on there. Let's keep this down. Let's keep chasing down their fleeing archers. You can get involved in the big fight. Kill their lord. And that's it, they are cracking, guys. Oh, how they have obliterated my Doom Divers. Which is not good, I completely missed them going around after my Doom Divers. That was a very smart move of theirs, because that's damaged me quite. That's probably the biggest loss I could have had in this battle, actually. It's a nice decisive victory. We defeated their incursion, but no, we didn't actually lose either of our units of Doom Divers, which is good. And we smashed their incursion. We took out their things. Now, okay, my guys didn't take much damage from the archers because they're so heavily armoured, and we didn't really give them the chance to. So we, we hammered them. We made sure we went straight for their goddamn archers. So yeah. That's their archers done, and that's another army defeated, and we're still going to keep holding the pass here. So Grimgor is holding this pass. If only we could build a permanent, this is where being able to build forts in certainly Empire Total War was brilliant, because if I could, I would build a fortification here. And if I could build a fortification here, holding this pass would become easy. Now, so long as they don't come back, and this is the key thing here, guys, I need the High Elves to stay elsewhere, because I am not powerful enough to deal with the High Elves at this point in time. I am nowhere near powerful enough to be dealing with the High Elves, so in fact, I think if I took all of the old world, I might just about be there, because they are hugely powerful. Okay, we actually have a war.
Let's go. Yeah, what? Come on.
Yeah, they have big armies there.
Let's go.
This is even better, because they'll potentially try and go for my war while I'm sitting here in ambush stance. But it does potentially mean I need to start, well, it does realistically mean I need to start moving.
I'm leaving.
Supreme ruler of 8 peaks.
Eesh. You're getting there, you'll be ready soon.
I got the war boss.
Okay, you can hit them. That should fix your,
Doing one.
uh,
Let's scrap. Move it out. Great and powerful war boss.
right, will they take a peace offering so I don't have to worry about them?
What you want? Where's my
No.
I am quick to anger and slow to forgive.
Eh. I am very scared about them being at war with me, because if they decide to... If they decide to, I'm done. Basically, if they decide to flex their muscles my way, I am done. It's not even a mild I'm done. It's an I am completely and utterly obliterated. Let's enter. Now, I don't want to be pushing into the Wood Elf lands with that war, which is a shame, because having that war anywhere else would be useful. Ah! I don't want to fight this. Will I retreat far enough? Nope. Ah, I thought he was elsewhere. God damn. This is not going to be a good battle. However, it's turned him around, which gives me time. So even if I lose this, which is a strong possibility, guys, even if I lose this, it gives me the ability, you know, it's going to give Wurrzag time to get here, and Wurrzag will make mincemeat of these guys. Well, I say that, it will still be a hard battle without the Black Orcs, but Wurrzag will be able to deal with these guys far better than Skarsnik can. And even here, with these guys, you know, it's still going to be a fun battle. I love this map. It is a very nice map. If only you could kind of fight with half of it down there. Anyway.
Gobbo's rule. Stickers ready. Hey. Drink the brew.
Okay, that's actually kind of perfect.
Moving fast. That's good. Running. Yeah. Let's. Moving. Where's my shrooms? Fast move. Running.
Do Skarsnik with a squeak there.
Kill him.
Where are their troll? Where are their iron? Where are they? Where are they? Hang on, don't they have a unit of... They need taking out first. Them and them.
Not easier. Moving fast. Running. Yeah. Moving fast. Running. Moving fast. Running. Letting it.
These guys throw, which I'm targeting, throw explosives at my guys, so they really need taking out first.
What order they keep? Good plan. On it.
Right, let's throw out some buffs. Okay, this is where what we do is we need to try and surround them and batter them. You guys can come up and hit here. You guys can just go on auto now. You guys can charge back in. Let's throw out some debuffs. Slam that through there. And we are breaking. Unsurprisingly, we didn't last long, guys. We were never going to last long in a pitched battle like this. However, that said, we've done a lot of damage to these guys. Did I just hit my own unit there? You've got to love goblins. One of the few factions who can quite successfully do damage to their own people accidentally really easily. Yeah, we're still not doing terribly, you know, we're not out yet, but we're by no means winning. So we have done a lot of damage to them here, which is going to mean they're going to have to go and lick their wounds at least. Even if I lose this, well, when I lose this army, let's be honest. Come on, keep it up, guys. I hate goblin armies, and I think I'm probably not even going to bother re-recruiting Skarsnik. Because I just dislike goblin armies, and I think I'm going to stop bothering with them. Because they're just... I know they're not meant to have any oomph, but they just don't have any oomph. They are just... wet. They just get disintegrated. I mean, the shock armies, I guess, because I did do a lot of damage here, but for the cost of it, that is the one thing, is they are cheap. My catapult, so once again my last thing's left. That said, guys, you know, I did a lot of damage to them there, and I probably wouldn't have done that with a standard orc army, but it's just too gimmicky. I mean, you saw me there, I shredded one of my own units, which while is hilarious, it's also not necessarily helpful. Then again, that said, the damage I've done to them is worth far more than the damage they did to me. This army was not an expensive army, you know, the only expensive units in that were the Doom Divers. So I can afford that defeat, whereas they really can't. So that's going to give me a few turns to get back up while they lick their fingers, or going to cause them to retreat. They might well still retake here, but it's going to certainly have made them reconsider their approach. And then we're going to have two good, solid orc armies here soon. So I'm not so worried about that loss. I'm still annoyed, but there's only so much I can do. Oh, and we are actually going to be ending this one here, guys, because we've overrun by a bit. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I will wait until it is my turn before I do finish. But no, thank you again for watching. I do hope you're enjoying this. I'm learning quite. Don't you be going to war with me. Ooh, no, I can't afford to do that at the moment. Oh, I thought he was going to be going to war with me then. That would have really been an end to it, potentially. But no, we're going to have a second good solid orc army coming in, and that's probably just solved the money issue I was going to be getting running that army. And then we'll recapture here, and then it's going to be, we're going to go straight across the Skaven lands, which are inevitably here, and we're going to smash into the rest of the dwarves here and finish them off once and for all. And then we're going to clear the coastlines here, as I said, of the knights. Oh, they foiled my ambush. Ah, I really don't care because I'm not even here. Okay, do they have an agent here?
Great and powerful war boss.
Grimgor can't move.
Suck off.
Okay.
Get some.
Night Gobbo war boss.
Again, that wasn't ideal, but no, that's good, because this army is going to be up and running soon. No, I'm not going to chuck. I could have afforded to pop a couple of spiders into there as well, but we're not going to do that just yet. You can start building up another wall. If I know, we're going to go for... You get a better wall, you increase your income. That's a nice one. And we are ending this one here, guys, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it.